Today I thought I would share this hourglass shape. To start, you can kind of see that I brought that clay up into itself, and I'm throwing from about halfway up, which distributes the clay much more evenly. So that way, as I'm starting from the bottom and making my first real initial pull, I'm not getting any kind of torque, where if you're trying to stretch the clay more up at the top of the form than the bottom, it'll almost want to twist on itself because it just can't hold that strength. So I'm moving the clay fairly quickly and trying to make the walls as evenly as I can, and at the same time initiating this sort of hourglass shape. Years ago I got a lot of my production training at Simon Pierce, and this was a similar shape to the one they wanted us to produce, and I really, truth be told, struggled with it because it goes against most things that we make as potters that are more or less ballooning out. So you really have to almost work the clay into itself. And to do that, I'll wet down the form and then almost kind of squeeze it and work up, kind of like I'm coning up. But it's tricky, especially the bigger you make these, because that form will want to wobble and go off center real easily. So you can really only go so far with that. From an aesthetic point of view, I love this shape. It's really just a pleasing form to me. It also fits really nicely in between other forms in the firings that are more in the opposite direction. So I'll usually make these with other vases because they just seem to fit well in the kiln. When it comes to their functionality with flowers, they're fantastic. They just seem to pinch the form or the flowers in the center of the vase and allow you to arrange them nicely. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.